Hey, we are at the Ghetto Radio premise, right here at Nairobi, Ghetto Radio 89.5, the Kenyan chapter. I'm Muki with my colleague
Angel.
And lately, Nairobi has been a battlefield of sorts, so to speak. And me and Angel just want to address this issue in terms of how people are right now. You know, the economic devastation, for instance. Yeah. You're in Nairobi recently, and you know, you see the economy is really devastated. I mean, do you think that's where? Is there any comparison you have? You know?
Yeah, I would compare Kenya right now to Zimbabwe. And as we all know, Zimbabwe is one of the countries that is totally corrupt. And what I've seen in Kenya for the last few days is exactly, that's where we're heading to. A country where the inflation is so high, a country where you go to supermarkets and there's no food, a country where basically you don't know what you're going to have to eat or where you're going to be in the next few hours. And I think that if we continue making the same mistakes that we are making in Kenya right now, that's exactly where we're going to find ourselves, and it's not a pleasant situation.
Yeah, so, but personally, I also think that, well, a call from the leaders to show some form of, you know, unity, and, you know, they get to sit down and, you know, for once, you know, think about their political careers, you know, and it would really serve as a good gesture to stop the killings, you know, because the killings have made people suffer, little children, people are displaced, 100,000 people displaced, 3,000 people dead. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. And Ghetto Radio, as you're aware, has a lot of interaction with people, young people from the ghettos, and you know, young people voted highly this time around.
Yeah. And I think that that's the other thing. For the first time in Kenya registered a lot of young voters. Before, I did not wake up in the morning to go vote. I thought that was for my mother and for my father. But for the first time, even my colleagues, even in Ghetto Radio, we went out there to vote. And then what happened afterwards is not what we expected. It's not the kind of picture we expected. So for me to be a registered voter, I think I have the right also to say that you cannot do this to my country and you cannot do this to my people. Because it's not just about that person who is being killed. That might be the biggest disadvantage. But then other things are happening. Women are being raped, children are dying of hunger, and things like this. And this is not the Kenya we've known. This is not we fought for 40 years or more ago. So things need to change, man.
Yeah. I mean, Angel, as a women's activist, as a feminine activist for women causes, there have been quite tremendous changes compared to the different elections we've had. For instance, the number of women MPs elected this time is higher compared to any other election before. What's your take on that?
I'm quite impressed because also women who came out on that particular day to go vote was also more. And for the first time, the problem with women in Kenya has been that I don't believe that a woman can lead me. That's why we've seen women prefer, you know, predominantly that male leaders than fellow women. But then this time around, they put their beef aside, and it was not about you being a woman or me being a woman. It was about, I want a good leader, right? And the women who came up this time, of course it was a bit hard in the beginning, because like we remember during the campaign, a lot of women aspirants were violated and things like that, but still we stood next to them, and right now we have a bigger number of women in parliament, and I hope that this is going to continue throughout the years.
Yeah. And also, excuse me,